Thank you very much, and thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, बहुत यहाँ पे जो लोग आए हैं सबके पास बहुत कम टाइम है. Thank you. Thank you. So let me speak for 2 minutes and then we'll do all the shouting, screaming. Lot of reasons to do it. Let me explain why we are doing this. Of course, my biggest welcome is to the press here. Thank you so much for being present here, all of you. Thank you, fans. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If we don't speak, then this show will not go on. So give me 2 minutes and then we'll go on. I need to tell you the importance of this day to all of us. Of course, it's a celebration of Jawan. All the artists, all the actors, all of them, shh, shh, ready, quiet now. Okay. So I just want to say that very seldom we get an opportunity, बहुत कम मौका मिलता है कि एक फिल्म के साथ हम इतने सालों तक जीते हैं. Jawan has been in the making for 4 years, of course because of COVID and time constraints. But there were so many people involved in this film, especially people down from the south who came and shifted to Mumbai and have been living in Mumbai for the last 4 years, working day and night for this film, the hardest ever. बहुत लोगों ने अपने घर भी नहीं गए. बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो जिनके बच्चे यहाँ पर हो गए, मेरे डायरेक्टर एटली के. And it's very seldom that we are able to present to the whole press of India, the people, Sir, Sir, what happens is that it is very seldom that to the whole press of this country, the august press of this country, we present the technicians behind the film. So I want you to please give them the loudest applause. Of course, the wonderful Deepika Padukone is stunning. All the ladies in the film are beautiful. I think Vijay Sethupathi is outstanding. और सुनील ग्रोवर कमाल हैं. और मेरा तो जवाब ही नहीं. But इस फिल्म के असली हीरोज एंड हीरोइंस वो टेक्नीशियंस हैं जिन्होंने इस फिल्म को 4 साल से बनाया है. So we will present them to you. They will answer a few questions. They worked really hard. And on my behalf as Red Chilies, there have been 2-3 wonderful people whose teams, which amount to about 100 people at least, have worked very, very hard. I'd like to mention their names if they are somewhere here. Can I see them? So it was co-produced, our producer, Gaurav Verma. Where are you, Gaurav? Yeah. Gaurav Verma, thank you so much for doing all you've done. His EPs, Dharam and Pratik. If they are around, where is Dharam? Where is Pratik? Thank you so much. And there are lots of people in this team who worked really, really hard. And the hardest of them all is like family to me, Pooja Dadlani. Where is she? She's worked really, really hard on this one. Where are you, Pooja? You can stand and wave also, Pooja. It's okay. And also this wonderful lady who's just become a new mother, Priya, the force behind Atlee. Please say hello to everyone. Loads of people whose names I'm not mentioning. You will see them on stage, some of them who are not here. Nayanthara ji is not here because it's a mother's birthday. So from here to Chennai, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, Nayan ji, for being part of this film. And a big thanks to, of course, Deepika for being as lovely as a friend, for being here, and everybody in the film. Suren, I'll go and sit down. You call upon us all. And
Yes.
thank you for being here, everyone. Thank you.
So much love everywhere you go. So much love everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Sir, please take a seat. And this, like I said to Atlee sir, there's so many things that everybody wants to ask. I'm going to ask you a lot of questions. Let's get this show started.
Hi.
Okay. Deepika, loved you in the film. लेकिन I think इनके चेहरों पे expression देख के ऐसा लग रहा है this was a huge surprise.
Well, I don't have much to say except thank you so much for all the love. I really just did this for my love for Shah Rukh, and everyone knows the relationship that we share. And I didn't anticipate for this to become so special, but I'm just proud and happy to be here and support the team.
We are so glad that you're here. Please take a seat. All right. I'm gonna let you savor this moment. जी लो इस पल को. इन्होंने जो किया है, I think एक चीज हम सबको करनी चाहिए. Can we all just bow down to him? Sir, I speak the language, so I'll say it. Sir, kalakitinga, sir.
Thank you, brother.
I mean, the amount of love this film has got in so many days, it just keeps growing. How are you feeling about it?
Good evening, everyone. I'm really happy, and I'm very happy.
All right, there's so much to talk to you about. Why don't you go take a seat as I bring on everyone else? जब भी आपकी एंट्री होगी तो एक्शन के साथ ही होगी. All right, listen. मतलब it's not even been 10 days. और ऐसा लग रहा है कि ये सुनामी जो है वो अभी रुकने का नाम नहीं ले रही है. I have to go back to the fact that इस एक फिल्म में you've given emotion, you've given action, you've given a lot of drama. वो पहला दिन कैसा था? Riddhi, let's start with you. पहला दिन of Jawan, you go back after having shot scenes with him.
Okay, so hi everybody. मेरा पहला दिन, if I have to answer that, सबसे पहले मैं पूछना चाहूँगी यहाँ पे सब कैसा फील कर रहे हैं? एक बार सुना दो. ये था मेरा पहला दिन क्योंकि मेरा पहला दिन of shoot was with Shah Rukh. So this is what I was feeling in my heart.
सानिया,
जी.
इसमें आपका जो रोल है, you can understand the pain of why you end up doing what you have to do with him. लेकिन जब Atlee sir आपके पास आए, उन्होंने आपको बताया इस रोल के बारे में, what was your first thought?
Hello everyone. First I would like to say I really miss Girija, Priyamani and Sangeeta with us, जो हमारे बाकी की बढ़िया सी 3 लड़कियां हैं, मैं उनको बहुत मिस कर रही हूँ आज. My first meeting with Atlee sir was on a Zoom call, जिसमें मुझे नरेट कर रहे थे. मैंने कभी उनको बताया नहीं है कि मैं 5 मिनट में ही सोच लिया था कि मैं ये फिल्म कर रही हूँ, बट ही हैड टू नरेट द होल फिल्म. थ्रू आउट आई वॉज जस्ट इमेजिनिंग हाउ आई एम गोइंग टू डू माई सीन एंड आई वॉज नॉट completely there. Like वो कुछ 1 घंटे से ज़्यादा हमारा कॉल चला था, पर मैं 5 मिनट में zoned out हो गई थी कि इसमें तो मैं हूँ, अब मैं क्या करूँगी, फिर मैं शाहरुख सर से मिलूँगी, अच्छा मैं सेट पे ऐसे जाऊँगी. So rest of the call I was quite zoned out. So that was my first meeting ever with Atlee sir. I'm really sorry Atlee sir, but thanks a lot for this opportunity.
You know, सारे नाम जो जुड़े हुए हैं, आलिया एक के बाद एक. Atlee sir as director, there is Shah Rukh Khan, there is Nayanthara, there's Deepika Padukone. You know that this is going to be a huge film. जैसे सानिया ने कहा, did it take you 5 minutes or lesser to say yes, I'm doing this?
It took me the amount of time it took to meet Shah Rukh sir, because he was just so kind and so cool from the first time we met him that you know, it जो भी मतलब obviously मैं nervous थी उनसे मिलने, but he just hugged us so warmly and he treated us like co-actors, not like little bachas, you know, in front of him. So I just want to say anyone who said don't meet your heroes clearly has not met Shah Rukh sir, because he's just awesome, so didn't feel nervous.
लहर, बहुत ही सिंपल सा सवाल पूछूंगा. और जब भी आप किसी फ्लाइट पे, ट्रेन में होती हैं, do you search for शाहरुख खान? Do you search for शाहरुख खान जब भी आप ट्रैवल कर रही होती हैं?
I am searching for him since I was little. And मुझे मिल गए, तो उससे ज़्यादा बड़ा क्या हो सकता है?
वो पूरा जो सीक्वेंस था, जितना भी टाइम लगा, what were the conversations जब शॉट नहीं आप फिल्म कर रहे थे?
जब नहीं कर रहे थे तो कुछ भी बात कर रहे थे हम लोग, मतलब कुछ भी. हम तो सर से, I mean, starting with Sangeeta asking a question regarding black water, आप क्या खाते हो, हम क्या करते हो, सब कुछ. तो behind scene conversation हमारे यहाँ पे उतने funny sound करेंगे नहीं वैसे, पर हमें तो बड़ा मज़ा आता था.
And last but not the least, hello sir.
हेलो सर। एक मिनट सुरेन, सबसे पहले तो आपने बोला गर्ल्स गैंग आ जाओ,
मैंने फिर पॉज लिया।
फिर आपने बोला सुनील ग्रोवर भी आ जाए। तो अभी तक आप उसी में उठके हुए हो कि मैं लेडी सूट पहन के बैठा हुआ हूँ यहाँ पे।
मैं पहले ही आके आपको हाय हेलो रिस्पेक्ट के साथ बोल चुका हूँ।
नहीं, इसके अंदर मैं बदमाश हूँ, छोटा, जिन्होंने नहीं देखी है सॉरी, इतना भी नहीं हूँ अभी तक, लेकिन काउंटिंग बता रही है कि बहुत लोगों ने देख ली है। जो दोबारा देखे उनको पता ही है। हाँ जी।
ये जो प्यार है जो आप शाहरुख खान को हमें इतनी बार दिखा चुके हैं, यू नो, चाहे वो टेलीविजन हो, फिल्में हो, वेर एवर यू हैव मेट हिम, इसमें तो दगा दे दिया, इसमें तो दगा दे दिया।
और इस दगा के लिए रेड चिलीज ने मुझे पैसे भी दिए हैं। दगा तो कैसे, म्यूजिक बजवाओ 1 मिनट, है कोई म्यूजिक, फिल्म का गाना बजाओ 1 सेकंड, 5 सेकंड के लिए।
Can we just cue a song from the movie on Sunil's request?
धड़कन अंगारे तन मन गंगारे जिंदा बंदा हो, अरे तन मन गंगारे जिंदा बंदा हो।
लव यू सर, लव यू। ये तो इधर कैसे दगा कैसे हो सकता है भाई?
ये तो उनका पेटेंट जो आई थिंक अगर नेक्स्ट बेस्ट कोई करता है आप ही करते हैं, राइट? बट सुनील भाई ये बहुत जरूरी है।
नेक्स्ट
वो जब कॉल करते हैं, कहानी सुनते हैं, कुछ सोचते हैं, या फोन आया उन्होंने हेलो बोला, आपने हाँ बोला,
उन्होंने हेलो भी नहीं बोला मेरे को। मेरे लिए हमेशा से ड्रीम था, और मेरे लिए मेरा ड्रीम्स पूरा हुआ है कि मुझे शाहरुख सर के साथ काम करना था। एंड थैंक यू एटली सर गिविंग दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी कि मुझे काम करने का मौका मिला। और तो और उन्होंने ना एक सीन में मुझे मुक्का मारा, मैंने कहा एक और।
जब आपने फिल्म देखी, आई नो ये आपने किया होगा, एक डायलॉग तो आपने उनका कॉपी किया होगा, चाहे वो आईने के सामने ही क्यों ना किया हो।
वो तो मैं रोज ही करता हूँ कोई ना कोई। और मेरे को तो अभी ये है कि अभी नए 4 गेटअप और तैयार करने हैं मुझे। ऑफ कोर्स मैं उनकी कॉपी करके इतना प्यार करता हूँ मैं उनको कि उनकी कॉपी करके मुझे मेरा फर्स्ट शो था टीवी पे जो लोगों ने पसंद किया, जिससे मुझे रिकग्निशन मिली, तो मेरा तो अलग कनेक्शन है, आपको भी नहीं पता, किसी को नहीं पता। थैंक यू।
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause
थैंक यू
for the heart of Jawan. Thank you so much to the Alia, Leher, Sanya and Sunil bhai. Thank you so much.
थैंक यू सुरेन।
मैं कॉर्नर सीट वाला हूं सर।
हमें नहीं पता, हम क्या ये पूरी फिल्म जो है कॉमन मैन के लिए बनाई है। सो द कॉमनेस्ट ऑफ अस ऑल हमने तेरे को बीच में बिठा दिया है इसलिए कि
Well, thank you sir.
bless you man.
मैंने तो 3 बार फिल्म देख ली है, but okay, this is my first question, and I want everybody to tell me what they feel about it, because right from the time we knew that there was a film being made by the name of Jawan, starring you, starring Vijay, it was being directed by Atlee sir. Deepika also was part of the project. We knew it had success written all over. लेकिन ये जो tsunami आया है of love for the film, how do you react to this? Because this is unprecedented. Atlee sir, let's start with you. This love that the film is getting day by day, it just increases. What was your reaction when you heard numbers and the kind of reviews and the way people were reacting to the film?
So, I'm a different director. Actually, no, generally I know to say in one word what is Jawan to me is the day one when I met Mr. Shahrukh sir, and we aligned to a decision that we're going to come together to a film. So I took a white sheet. So when we are in our teenage, we used to write a letter that is called love letter. So Jawan is a love letter of mine to Mr. Khan sir. That's my one word.
How did you receive the love letter, sir?
मुझे तो थोड़ा सा चांस मिलना चाहिए प्यार का। So with this love letter, though, I was completely overboard, and I'd really like to sit here with your whole team, with Deepika feeling the most awkward. I'll tell you why. Because she feels मैं तो ये दोस्ती में छोटा सा रोल करने आ गई थी, but between me and Atlee, we fooled her and shot a full-length film with her. She's not even realized. So when she was, I think when she saw the film, she was like, "Oh, I'm one of the main characters." She didn't even know. So she's very awkward sitting here. But thank you, Deepika, from the bottom of our hearts for being part of this film. As far as, like I'm saying, to sit down and praise each other, for me would be really awkward because the amount of love that Atlee sir has put into this film, all the boys and girls who came before and spoke, all the technicians in the film, Vijay sir, the hard work they have put in. I've always been a fan of cinema from the South. Even when I don't understand the language at times, I've tried to watch it. Now, fortunately, you can hear it in dubbed and also read the subtitles. But to come here and create this cinema for the whole of the country, for me it is actually more than happiness. For me, it is one of the greatest satisfactions of having worked in the Indian film industry for 32 years. So thank you so much, Atlee sir. Thank you, Vijay sir. Thank you, Nayanji, who's not here. Thank you, everyone who's been part of this film. And thank you, Deepika, for not catching on that we had made you shoot the whole film and you thought you had a small role in the film.
Vijay sir, you've seen a lot of successes in your career. What does the success of this film mean to you?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
They're not going to stop, sir. This is something that we are all used to right now.
सारे देश का सेनापति विजय सेतुपति, देश का सेनापति विजय सेतुपति.
How do you react to this kind of a success? Because you've seen success before with a lot of hit films.
Don't ask me. Sarah has seen so much success. See, first of all, I didn't expect so much of love from for the first day of release in Chennai. But there are so many people called me and said they couldn't get the tickets for JAWAN first day for show. It was like that much people love him so much. And then it is not a surprise for me because it's Shah Rukh Khan, that's all. The name is enough. So everybody love him so much, and then the way he behave, the way he treat people, he just give only love. There is nothing else from. I think if somebody returns Shah Rukh Khan, you can go and hug that name also. It's enough as you feel love. That's Shah Rukh Khan. And I love you, sir. I love you, sir.
I love you. I love you more back, sir. I think after the press conference, if I may propose to you and we can marry now, sir.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong, sir.
We'll do lots of acting together.
Yes, sir, nothing wrong, sir.
Honeymoon.
Love you.
Well, there is so much romance between Shah Rukh sir and Vijay sir. Let's talk to the lady who was awkward. She didn't want to sit in the middle. You know, I thought I was going to ask you this कि आपने तो हमसे झूठ बोला कि आपका special appearance है, but ये इन्होंने already हमें बता दिया है. Deepika, what an impact! Because ये special appearance नहीं, ये most special appearance था. The role that you have played and the kind of reaction that everybody is giving this role. What has been the one standout thing for you? Like, what is the one thing which you have heard from someone that made you feel emotional about the success?
I mean, a lot of it, I mean, all of it has been overwhelming, to be honest. And I'm now discovering that I was fooled and conned on this stage. I was shooting for Project K in Hyderabad, and both of them flew down to come and see me, and they narrated the whole story to me, and told me this very important part of Aishwarya. And for me, it wasn't about the length of the role, it was about the impact that this character was going to have on the entire film. And so for me, it was twofold. For me, one is everyone knows my love for him, and you know, whatever he wants, I'll always be there. But also the movie was so special. that as any actor, not just me, I'm sure any actor, if they were offered this part, they would just say yes to it because it was about the vision. And I think all of us, everyone here today has invested in that vision. It's not about how big or small your role was. So for me to just, it was about the story that we were telling, the impact that this movie was going to have on the lives of this amazing audience. And it's similar to what Sanya said, which is, they started narrating the whole thing, and in the first 1 minute, I was like, why are you even wasting your energy? Of course I'm going to do it. And yeah, that's it. And the rest of it is always, when Shah Rukh and I are working together, we're not co-stars, we're not, it's not formal. It's just, there's just lots of love, and I think that's what always comes through in our work.
वैसे आपका जो ऑन स्क्रीन रोमांस है पिछले 16 सालों में ग्रेजुएट कर चुका है, अब आप दोनों प्यार का इजहार कुश्ती करके कर रहे हैं. Was that fun?
He's saying we are showing love. Now in wrestling, we have surpassed all kind of love-making scenes in movies now.
So, what was your thought creating that scene? Because that's the first time we see the love between them, and she gives a nice patki to his character of Vikram Rathod.
A director should be gifted with the right couple to show. Just, you don't have to write a good scene, you just have to show them together. So I was very lucky to have both of them to show the love scenes. Just placing them on frame, it was something else. To just break a surprise, I took a love scene, okay? I don't know where I'm going to keep. I just went to Mr. Khan sir and I said, sir, you have to lie down on the bed and she has to speak like this, sir. I generally used to say in Tamil, and he converts into Hindi and he called Sumit. And so that day Sumit also was not available. Only we both made the scene. Then we went to Deepika, ma'am, one more dress change in the bed. She said, okay, she will do. So we did. We don't know where to keep. So that's a scene where towards the climax, now you will have a good sleep, Rathor. Love you, baby. Love you, baby. That's all we made, and it gave a good aura. I think they are lovely, and they are God's blessing of love. So we can see on screen. When you see, you get aura. So it's a difficult thing.
वाह! मैं दो बातें बताऊंगा इस सब बारे में, and I'll say it in Hindi and English so everybody understands. When Atlee sir was discussing, we were very, very lucky by then to have got Vijay sir agreeing to do the film. We met him at a place and he was just so much love and goodness, and he said, yeah, I'd love to do the film. And really we were blessed. We had just gone out for Nayanthara ji's wedding and met him there. And then we are thinking, if we had always, this is right from day one. We, of course, if we had Deepika in this role, then I'm saying, sir, I don't know, she'll be busy, and I love her too much. I will never call her for something which doesn't become of essence for her, because, we started together. She started with me. So I have to tell you कि मुझको कहाँ पे मैंने, so Deepika was doing Besharam Rang, and I'm sitting, okay? I will not lie. You can ask, so I look at Pooja, and I say, ये माँ का रोल करेगी? So, sir, I'm looking at Deepika do Besharam Rang, and I say, she'll be very good as mother, no? So, she said, Shah, she loves you too much. She will, of course, let me ask. I said, just ask her this film if she... And I'll tell you honestly, Pooja must have gone 2 seconds to her, and coming back, she said, yeah, whenever you say, just tell Atlee, sir, I'll come and do it. So it was very large-hearted of her. I know we are too close to each other. We love each other like family. But even then, sometimes work and profession comes in your head and heart. For her to have done this, also as an actor, it's very gutsy, to take, because I always say, there are no small roles, there are only small actors. And I think with this film, Deepika really proves to everybody that she really is an actor, large size actor, big size actor. So thank you, Deepika. Genuinely.
And Gustakhi Maaf, I'm just going to add to it, because Deepika, we as audiences, we always react to anything that we hear about a film. Now, we knew that there's a film called JAWAN, starring Shah Rukh Khan, and then we heard that you might be playing the role of a mother. We were like, okay, abhi to Pathaan dekhi hai. But super gutsy move. I mean, was it too easy to just say yes, not like realizing कि January में पठान and then September में जवान?
No, yeah. I mean, I honestly didn't think about it like that at all. I mean, I don't know if actors really do think about it like that. Like, oh, I'm playing like this sultry something in one movie, and then I have to play a mother in a next. Like, I mean, I personally didn't approach it like that at all. It was, like I said, I invested in the vision, I invested in the story that we were telling, and if that meant that I play the role of a mother to enable this storytelling, then so be it.
So विक्रम राठौर और ऐश्वर्या तो यहाँ पे हैं, लेकिन आजाद के साथ में नर्मदा जी का होना यहाँ पे जरूरी था, लेकिन if she couldn't make it, she's not going to miss out on this grand celebration. We have a very special message from Nayanthara.
Even though I'm not there in person, I want to send a big, big, big hug to my friends from the media and my dear fans. I truly wish I could be there with you all in Mumbai right now, surrounded by the incredible people who have supported me throughout my journey. But today holds a special occasion for my family and I wanted to spend this time together. I have been reading all your messages and I have to say it's absolutely overwhelming just to receive so much love for Jawan. Your support means the world to me and I'm extremely, extremely grateful for it. And of course, a big thank you to my lovely co-star and the team for giving me the opportunity to play Anirudh. It's been a journey filled with laughter, challenges and growth. Speaking of growth, I want to thank the man who needs no introduction, Shahrukh sir. To share the screen with him and witness his exceptional talent and lively energy in person was truly, truly, truly fabulous. Mumbai, I may not be there with you today, but your love and support have touched me deeply. Let's continue to celebrate the magic of cinema and the power of storytelling together. क्या हुआ अगर आज मिल नहीं पाए? There's always a next time. It's a promise that हमारी मुलाकात जल्द होगी. So, be ready.
Come on, you had to feel it.
See,
We still don't know actually.
no, God is so kind to me, particularly to me. I've done only 5 films, and all the 5 are God's blessing. It is blockbuster. When the day we met, I know I can give something good. But when Cancer came, I was little worried because he's mass of mass. He's something else. So even me and Mr. Vijay sir, Talapati Vijay, we had a conversation at that point of time. He asked me, what are you going to do? I don't know, but I'm going to give my life to that film. So the day when sir said yes, I know it's a blockbuster. So where I can take it? I have to take this film to a extent where, because, no, it is getting little emotional for me also because it is not just a interview or something. Because sir said one thing on the day one when he met, and yesterday also he messaged me saying that, sir, I'm doing this film. The reason is the entire world should know what kind of director you are. So I want to, sir, I know the film will work, the film will be a blockbuster. That's okay, sir. But that is not our destiny. I want you to succeed to the most. I want to do it. I don't know why, he said. So it became a, not a pressure, it became a big love to me. So I have to do something great. Then, fortunately, he was my producer too. So my co-producer Gaurav Verma once, sir, it was a private talk between us, but I want to reveal here. So he told me, sir, your vision is here. Mr. Khan's vision is here. But the problem is, you both think very big, but I am in middle, I am getting stuck. So we have to make within that. But sir never stopped me. So when I asked Sethu Anna, he said okay. When I asked Deepika ma'am, he said okay. Whatever I ask, till this second, whatever I ask, he will give me. Whatever I ask. So it's a dream for a director like me to get him and Gauri ma'am. Such a wonderful, they are pure heart, and one more surprise I have to say is I narrated this film in a Zoom call. So, so during COVID time, I know the cinema theatrical footfall were going down and people were not ready to greenlight even a 30-40 crore film. I know because I'm also a producer. So, but sir greenlighted a 300 crore film when everyone was, but we didn't finish in 300, we went more. So that is Mr. Khan sir and Gauri Manam and Gaurav sir. Thank you. And especially my thanks to Pooja Dadlani because Pooja is a person, I go to her, I say, Pooja, I need Deepika ma'am for this. Well, don't worry, she's there. I don't know whether she has spoken it or not, I don't know, but she say yes. So it is like working with family. And to answer your question, I think we made the blockbuster in 3 days. Now we are just flying. So God will take us to a next level, and it is our stepping stone for our next to beat this. So we are praying for something good to happen for us. Thank you.
Sir, directors, actor हैं, you are the most fabulous co-star. And Deepika ने एक बात जो बोली, the respect you have towards women, the love that you have towards women, ये सबके लिए एक, I mean, it's something that we have all learned from. लेकिन सर गर्ल गैंग की बात करें, अभी थोड़ी देर पहले सानिया, रिद्धि, आलिया, लहर वो हमारे साथ स्टेज पे थे. सर लड़कियों को हॉकी वर्ल्ड कप जिताना हो चकदे में या फिर जवान में चोरी करनी हो, it's very endearing. I mean, are you at your best when you have a lot of girls around you, no matter what the goal is?
Yes. Absolutely. I have no problems with Vijay Sethupathi sir, but all the girls, Atlee came to me, he narrated some other story also to me, sir. Some mass, Marada Mass film he narrated to me, sir. You will go there, you will fight, then you will fly. Then we are listening to one more film. Then one day on the Zoom he said, I have a story with 6 girls who are your partners, 2 more girls who are your lovers, girlfriends, and 1 more girl who's going to be your mother, who's not maybe your daughter's age, but she'll play your mother. So I've got this 8 girls with me. How can you say no to this? Just imagine, this is like that Amitji's great song with those beautiful girls. Shava, shava, nachama se shava, shava. Then I showed a lot of enthusiasm. Are Sunil Grover there? I say, yeah. I say, Vijay Sethupathi. Oh, I say, my God. But secretly inside, 8 girls, shava, shava, shava. So.
Deepika, if the questions that I've asked you till now have been tricky, this one is the trickiest. This is a question that we actually thought about, पूछे ना पूछे, but I have to ask you. In an alternate universe, अगर ओम और शांति प्रिया met Vikram and Aishwarya. Thank you. Trickiest question है ये. क्या होती इन दोनों की बातचीत? 16 साल का difference. Om and Shanti Priya in an alternate universe having a conversation with Vikram and Aishwarya. Okay, guys, that's it.
I'll tell you. The conversation would be the same.
We've also forgotten that there's a Sandy in that mix.
No, I'll tell you. My conversation would be as Om and Priya. There's a scene in the film where I talk to her billboard. So I would still be standing and talking to her billboard like this.
One second. Who are you? You are who now?
I'm Vikram.
Vikram.
I'm Om.
Oh, you
I'm
are
all the boys.
Okay.
So it'll go. I hope मेरी photo ना आ जाए. जहाँ दीपिका होगी मैं बोलूँ. जहाँ पे होगी कि पता है जब मैं तुमको देखता हूँ विजया.
सर वो भी चेंज हो गई. Sorry.
पता है जब मैं तुमको देखता हूँ मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मुझे तुमसे प्यार हो गया है. तुम बोर तो नहीं हो रही ना? पता है जब भी मैं तुम्हारे को अपने करीब लाना चाहता हूँ मैं खुद शर्मा जाता हूँ. फिर सोचता हूँ ऐसी की तैसी रेडी.
Vijay sir, you know, every moment in this film, like I said at the beginning, people cheered for it, people applauded it. Back home in Chennai, what have the reactions been like towards Jawan? Good plug. So, Chennai, what was the reaction, sir?
Not only Chennai, you know, it's all over India, it's a big hit. Everybody knows. And then, now Allu Arjun tweeted it, and then Mahesh Babu also told. So everywhere it's hit, and everybody loves him. There is no doubt about it. And it's loved to watch him on screen. It's you can see the poses, and he's giving poses of photo or video. I don't know that, but you can click anywhere when he walks or he's doing something. He's such a mass and then handsome. And then he just pulled the audience wherever he goes. Whatever, you can watch it. Leave the films. I love the way he speaks. He handles people. And then he is spontaneous. That mind is so sexy. So sexy, and it's attractive. Mostly I watch his interviews, and then the way he speaks, the counter. And then I met him first time I met him in 2013. He came to Chennai for Vijay Awards. I met him in after party. Somebody introduced him. His name is Vijay Sethupathi. He's acted in a film called Pizza. So I gave a shake him with him. Then I didn't expect. Then 2019 I met him in Melbourne, and then he came late. We went earlier. So they said Shah Rukh Khan sir didn't come. Okay, he Shah Rukh Khan. Okay, he come late. Okay, ऐसा हम लोग ने बैठा. Me and Kumar Raja and Gayatri, where Super Deluxe team was there. I was so uncomfortable with the coat and all, so I can never wear coat. So that day they told us that that's a dress code, so it's in Australia, so we have to wear it. So I went like that. And then the way he started pulling somebody, and then it's very sweet. Everybody forgot that he came late. He made us to wait for 1 hour. No, we forgot the way he started the conversation. The press and people were there. It was so attractive, and then he easily handled people, and his timing sense, and especially I was a junior artist, and then I became an actor. So I never get excitement by the existing behavior. I always think where this mind started thinking like this and how it is coming out. That's what, if somebody act in front of me, somebody behave in front of me, I try to crack the mind, not the behavior. For me, behavior is external. I think so. Thought is most important. So his thoughts and his way of behavior, the way of handling, his awareness, everything is. That Shah Rukh Khan is more sexy than this Shah Rukh Khan for me.
एक गाना होना चाहिए था.
Now तो we will have to marry only now. Now तो we have to get married now.
We have enough witnesses also. We can,
Make a love
I
song.
know,
Yeah.
I know.
Atlee sir, only here because I have loved every portrayal, every film, every performance of him. Now, when he does a film, I'm here, but all the fans who are sitting in the audience, all the fans who have gone to watch his movies, as a director, there's a sense of responsibility towards the fans. When you decided to make Jawan with Shah Rukh Khan, how did you think about that responsibility of how you want to portray him on the big screen in a film like this?
So, first thing, as a director, I had is every director has the same vision. So, we should show the hero in which no audience has seen him before in that kind of avatar or get-ups. So, first thing, I think from my school, I know we have gone to saloon and said, Shah Rukh Khan cut. So we used to have first thing I went to do a bald one. Sir, in 30 years, no one has seen you as bald. So can we do that? So we had a discussion. Of course, the idea came from sir only. Sir, should I do bald? So I could have easily confused him, no sir. But that was my first takeaway. I said yes. Then I'm always good at father roles. Basically, I love my father very much. So I narrated him the entire script, and sir said, I love Azad sir. Then I said, sir, you're going to be wrong. Finally, the entire world is going to love Vikram Rathore. That time, as a joke, he said, he knows the film. As a joke, he said, sir, I am class, you are mass. Let's see who's gonna love whom. So finally, after seeing the edit, sir, everyone is saying Vikram Rathore. I am wrong. So, but he knows the craft than anybody in the world, and because he believes the director, he strongly is a. Why he is so big, he doesn't see age or any kind. He just treat everyone equally. So when I said, sir, the day one when I said Vikram Rathore is very important, I know when I did Vikram Rathore first shot with the cigar coming out of smoke, I felt a new Shah Rukh Khan, sir. I went near him and I said, I used to talk to him in Tamil. Sir, kilichti. I said, it's for you, sir. I know it's for you. So whatever he did for Vikram Rathore is purely for me. And I think genuinely, in the 30 years of Shah Rukh sir film, I love all his film. But my biggest love was towards Vikram Rathore, and that's a difference I can give. Moreover, on the things, he loves the other actors like anything, because as Ruben said, he was very particular with Vijay Sethupathi sir role. So the villain should be very strong, sir. Do something, sir. Increase him more. He called Ani specifically. He didn't even talk about his background score. He said, Ani, what you gonna do? He has done a brilliant job. You have to elevate more in music. So for Deepika ma'am, for Nayanthara ma'am, for everyone, every particular actor, he was very even he used to run to the mixing studio. Sir, can I see that scene alone to know how Ani has done it? So, is that come out really well? So, he was really a backbone for me. He's the man behind Jawan for sure.
सर, इन्होंने जो बात बोली अभी, विक्रम राठौड़, everybody loved that character. आप ही से सीखा है. Give the audience what they want. बेटे को हाँ, please. Please.
So I'll इससे पहले कि मैं कुछ और बताऊं, you know what happens is actors live on love. You know, all the stardom, money, fame, interviews, cover of magazines, newspapers, all that makes you happy. But what an actor, and Vijay sir will tell you, Deepika will tell you, all these young girls, Sunil Grover will tell you, all the actors who want to be acting also, they only feed off love. There's nothing else you need. You just like to be loved. In this film, I'll start with personally, Deepika loves me. We are family. These young girls who've come, they were showing me so much love. Sunil Grover, matlab, is only love personified to me. I met Vijay sir, who I've admired from far, Super Deluxe, all his films. I love Vijay Sethupathi. So I'm watching his films, then he's looking at me and then he's telling me, sir, I love you. Then see, today he also told me I'm handsome. So, of sexy, he called me sexy also. Then Atlee, who I met, and I've seen his films, he's a brilliant director and directors have their own place. But from Atlee, Marana Mas Atlee and Priya, his wife, and now his little baby, Mir, I've only felt love. So when I come on the set, Vishnu sir, Ruben sir, everybody, Muthu sir, everyone on the sets, Lightmen, and the unit is from South, so maybe not worked with me so much. Well, I would come on the sets. So if I'm like Vikram Rathore, genuinely I can sell. And Atlee does this only, when I do a good shot, because we had a fight. I'm class, you're mass. So every time the shot was done and I thought I've done some cool shot, he'll say, no, this action is mass, it's not class. So whenever I've been able to do in this, whatever I've done in the film, I swear I'm not trying to be modest, is mainly because of love of this team of Atlee, genuinely. Otherwise I'd get so shy. We get shy. Actors get shy to do things. We feel awkward, sir. You know that. Will it be okay? No. So for me, just wanting to please him and make him happy is the duty of every actor. I want to tell every actor, आप जो भी film करें, your first duty is to make your director happy, because through his eyes, everybody else is going to perceive and see you. So I'm so happy that I could make him happy, and just for that, बेटे को हाथ लगाने से पहले बाप से बात कर. मैं खुद ही डायलॉग करके शाय हो गया मैं.
सर वो लोग वंस मोर कह रहे हैं.
I'll do the other one. This is very. ये खत्म हो जाता है यार इसमें तो ना. मैं कौन हूँ कौन नहीं पता नहीं. मैं अच्छा हूँ बुरा हूँ नहीं. माँ को किया वादा हूँ अधूरा एक इरादा हूँ. मैं पुण्य हूँ या पाप हूँ ये खुद से पूछना क्योंकि मैं भी आप हूँ.
Alright, आखिरी सवाल. We have to wrap this up क्योंकि ये लोग बहुत बेचैन हो रहे हैं. सर 2023 मैंने कहा था इतिहास के पन्नों में ये साल दर्ज होगा, आपका नाम लिखा जाएगा. सो 2023 पठान, जवान, अब सर चांद.
No, honestly, I've been very fortunate. I'm so glad Deepika's also here. My team is here. Pooja's here. Chennai fan club is here. You are here. You are here like Pathan. And Gaurav and my team from Red Chilies are here. Atlee sir who's given me so much love. Vijay sir. Everybody's here. I've not worked for a long time. मैंने बहुत दिनों से काम नहीं किया और हर चीज़ मैं खुशी से लेता हूँ, पॉजिटिवली लेता हूँ. मैं भी बहुत नर्वस था कि मैंने इतने सालों से काम नहीं किया है. फॉर मी टू गेट बैक ऑन अ सेट आफ्टर अ पीरियड ऑफ 3 years itself was very new. You know, I was feeling very, very different. और my whole thing was, मेरे बेटे ने मुझे कहा, my eldest son told me कि we know when we were growing up that what stardom in the air feels like because your films were big hits. The daughter said, I know it, but this little one knows you're a star, has never seen and felt it in the air. So next 5 films, please work very hard, make him feel it in the air. He'll respect you, he'll love you. You know, people stand outside, and I'm not trying to show off. I think, mashallah, God's been very kind. We've had Pathan. God has been even kinder with Jawan. And I always tell कि 26 जनवरी से हमने शुरुआत की, रिपब्लिक डे. It's a good auspicious day. जन्माष्टमी, कृष्ण जी के जन्मदिन पर हमने ये फिल्म रिलीज की. अभी नया साल आने वाला है, क्रिसमस है, उसमें हम डंकी लेकर आएंगे. और सारे नेशनल इंटीग्रेशन रखता हूं. वैसे भी जब मेरी फिल्म रिलीज होती है उस दिन तो ईद होती ही है. So I'm working hard. I'm working harder than I've worked in the last 29 years. And inshallah I'll keep working hard because अब मुझे सबसे ज़्यादा खुशी मिलती है जब लोग फिल्म को देखकर खुश होते हैं. I've become more of a gentler and selfless actor than I was. पहले मैं थोड़ा selfish था कि मैं अपना रोल अच्छा करूं, मैं अच्छा रोल करूं. But now I just want to make people happy, and I think God has been too kind to me, my family, and I'm just very, very grateful for whatever's happening. And just pray for me कि I get every film right because I will try and work harder and make sure it happens.
Wow. Vijay sir, Atlee sir, Deepika and Shahrukh, thank you so much for giving us an emotion in the form of Jawan. Thank you so much. Thank you.
हाँ, मैं before I go, we'll come down. Please, I'm like, we'll come down and do the picture. Okay. So I just want to say, all my friends are there, here and there, all the film people. जवान के बारे में बहुत कुछ बोला जाता है कि फिल्म ये है, फिल्म वो है. इसमें बहुत सारी चीजें हैं जो एटली ने इसमें डाली. I'm praising you only, sir, okay? Even if you're not understanding. He's put in so much in this film in such a short span of time that the essence of the film will come forth as we go along. But I want to tell you what Jawan to all of us is. So listen to it carefully. Genuinely, I feel this. I think Jawan is a feeling which every Indian has. I think Jawan is an emotion. Jawan is an Indian soldier. Jawan is an Indian mother. Jawan is an Indian girl. Jawan as an Indian vigilante. And you have to understand that Jawan many times is very weak because it's all of us. And many times he's ready for a fight. Jawan is many times wrong, but very many times he's also right. Jawan sometimes will live in the darkness. Sometimes Jawan will be the one who will be emanating the light. And finally, all of us, and every Indian is Jawan who is upright. So please remember that. Honesty, goodness, love, and that's what the whole movie stands for. And thank you so much. God bless you all. We'll all come down to take pictures, sir. We'll start downstairs and then we'll go. Please come, Deepika. I'll take you on, yeah.
The members of the media also have been waiting for an opportunity to click this fabulous team. So, Shahrukh sir, Deepika, Atlee sir, Vijay sir, if you could make your way down here so that our...
And sorry, Soren, I forgot to tell you, actually, everybody's been talking about the looks of the film. I think one of the most important people in the film who helped the film is a young lady called Preeti and Karan, who designed the makeup. All these looks have been designed by Preeti and Karan, and my own Arun and Raj and Sudhir and my team, which has worked so hard on the looks. I really thank you, because this used to take many hours and I used to be impatient, but Preeti has, with Arun and Raj, really, really loved and done this for us. And there's so many people to thank, but wo thank you hum karenge success party pe karenge. Okay, we'll do that at a success party when we have that. But thank you all of you for being so loving. Thank you.
Alia Leher.
Come on fast. Good to go, girls.
Riddhi, please. And Sunil bhai, कहाँ हैं आप? हम लड़कियों को बुला रहे हैं तो सुनील भाई को कैसे भूलें? Anirudh, Raja Kumari, please. And can we also call on Anirudh? Yeah, there they are. Anirudh, Raja Kumari, Ruben sir, Mutturaj sir, Vishnu sir, Kunal, Gaurav sir, Sumit. And जिनका जिक्र हमने कई बार किया, पूजा दलानी, please, yes, पूजा, हरम, प्रिया. Guys, 4 saal ki mehnat. The people who have been responsible. Come on, give a big round of applause. Okay, Vishnu sir, let's start with you. 2018, when Atlee came to you with this film, what was the vision that you both had seen together for Jawan?
This question is like out of syllabus. You didn't tell me that you're going to ask this. I mean, this is like out of syllabus question. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, like, see, we all make films, right? Like, we do have a lot of scripts. We always, I mean, Atlee sir is like a brother to me. I know his wavelength very well than anybody else, I would say. So when he came up with the script, the only thing that we were thinking was how to make it. You know, like, that's where the perspective changes, right? Like, all scripts are good scripts, actually. It's how you make a script into a film, right? So it's just, I think, yeah, that's what I felt. Like, we were thinking about how to execute it.
If all of us can just take 2 steps forward. Muttaraj sir, the one thing that hits you when you see the movie on the big screen is the grandeur of the entire film. Now, whether it's the opening sequence, whether it's the metro sequence, whether it is in the jungle, which was your favorite set to create? Which was the most difficult?
Actually, the opening sequence, the tribal village is a little bit, it's challenging for me because the pipeline which I follow to execute in Mumbai, I want to explain a lot. The textures of the stone, and they are not used to do this kind of work. It made me, and also metro. Metro, we have a lot of scaling problem and all because of the floor sizes. And it's also a challenging thing. At last we achieved it.
Right.
I think the toughest was to, you know, handle me and Atlee sir, right?
Right. Gaurav, हम ऐसी जनरेशन में हैं जहाँ पे we want everything instant. अब तो हम लोग 30 सेकंड की रील देख के खुश होते हैं. You have lived through this film for 4 years. अब जब इतना प्यार मिल रहा है, how do you feel at this moment?
First of all, thank you so much. It's a big day for us. 4 साल छोटा समय तो नहीं होता, but जिस तरह का रिसेप्शन मिला है, I think everything was worth it. See, हम लोग काफ़ी लकी हैं कि फिल्म बिजनेस में काम करते हैं, सपनों की दुनिया है, और जब आपको खान साहब के साथ काम करने का मौका मिलता है, I mean, you are privileged, और बहुत कम लोग ऐसे हैं जिनको खान साहब के साथ काम करने का मौका मिलता है. उनका विजन यहाँ पे है, एटली सर का विजन यहाँ पे है. To execute that for 4 years, it's tough, but when you see the result, that everyone loving the film, हम उससे ज़्यादा क्या मांग सकते हैं? This is something that हर दुआ कबूल हो गई.
और जितना प्यार मिले उतना कम है इस फिल्म के लिए. राइट. रोहन सर, आपके लिए सबसे मुश्किल सवाल है, क्योंकि शाहरुख सर ने बोला था that उन्होंने आपसे कहा है कि मेरे सीन्स बेशक काट दो, लेकिन विजय एंड द गर्ल्स, उनके सीन्स जो हैं, keep more of those. When he says something like that, how difficult is it for you when you're sitting at the edit table?
The question.
When Shah Rukh Khan says, cut my scenes to keep more of Vijay Sethupathi and the girls' scenes, how difficult does it become for you when you get onto the edit table?
First of all, glory to God for giving this stage, and आप सबको मेरा नमस्कार. And yeah, you're coming to your question. For a star like him, and he is the producer, and he can take any control over the film, and he was very generous to say that please cut my scenes or whatever shot of mine, and please give it to the other actors, and yeah, give it to the girls, give it to the villain, and he was focusing on the villain. And I was so surprised, like this is something I'm like I usually don't interact with the actors, because yeah, I always find it like little uncomfortable when they get friends with us and they wanted to hold our mouse and yeah, do the work. and he was like very easy to me, and I every time I want to interact with him, I learn something new. It's nothing about cinema. I learned how to love, how to be patient, and all that. And yeah, coming to the shots, he said, okay, please, like give it to the other actors. And I wish I had a few shots of mine in the myself in the movie, so I could generously give it to him. And all that. Yeah, he's love.
ओके हमारे साथ जब इतना इंटरैक्टिव क्राउड है, सुमित, मैं इनकी मदद लेने वाला हूं. गाइस, स्कूल में फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स हमने सबने मतलब सीखा है, किया है. मैं एक लाइन बोलूंगा, उसको प्लीज कंप्लीट करना. बेटे को हाथ लगाने से पहले सर, जब से मैंने फिल्में देखना स्टार्ट किया है, मैं बहुत फिल्में देख चुका हूं थिएटर में, एंड आई एम टेलिंग यू माय पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस. कम से कम 50-60 ऐसे मोमेंट्स थे वे ऑडियंस जो है वो पागल हुई है, भौरा गए थे वो लोग. द हार्ड हिटिंग डायलॉग्स इन द फिल्म. हियर इज शाहरुख खान फॉर द लास्ट 30 years एंड मोर, एक के बाद एक मेमोरेबल डायलॉग जो लोग जो हैं उन्हें बार बार दोहराते हैं, इमिटेट करते हैं. When you were writing this film, how did you go one up?
I think it all began with the first good dialogue which I felt we cracked, that जब मैं विलन बनता हूँ ना तो कोई हीरो मेरे सामने टिक नहीं पाता. Because I felt, in a different light you see Shahrukh sir in this film, which the director Atlee has just presented him in such a new avatar, and I felt that was a great opportunity कि इसमें नया कुछ कर सकते हैं. इवन नाम तो सुना होगा, वो डायलॉग जो आपने रोमांटिकली सुना है वो इस बार अलग स्वैग के साथ आता है. तो आई थिंक वो बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग प्रोसेस था कि मतलब एक नई तरीके से शाहरुख सर के लिए कैसे लिखा जाए, इवन फॉर काली गायकवाड़, सच अ स्ट्रॉन्ग विलन फॉर द गर्ल्स. तो आई थिंक फॉर मी दैट वाज द मेन चैलेंज कि नए सेम पंची चीज़ों को नई तरीके से कैसे लिखा जाए. और बाकी ओवरऑल आई थिंक मैंने शायद लिखना भी सीख लिया है. जो शाहरुख सर बोलते हैं कि लिखना भी तेरे को सिखा देंगे इस पिक्चर में, तो मैंने लिखना भी सीख लिया है. एंड ओवरऑल इट हैज़ बीन अ वेरी, आई थिंक, एनरिचिंग प्रोसेस. Overall, like learning on the set, being on the set with the director, and such a great crew to work with, and it's been a really enriching experience. बाकी मैं ज़्यादा नहीं बोलूँगा क्योंकि सर बोलते हैं कि मैं बहुत लंबा लिखता हूँ, तो मैं लंबा बोलूँगा नहीं वरना रोबिन सर फिर से काट देंगे मेरा स्पीच.
इतने सारे जो डायलॉग्स हमने फिल्म में देखे हैं, सैंटा वाला डायलॉग जो काली गायकवाड़ का है, शाहरुख सर के सारे डायलॉग्स, दीपिका के डायलॉग्स, नयनतारा जी के डायलॉग्स. Which was the one dialogue where one of the actors got most excited कि ये बोलने को मिल रहा है अभी?
Sorry,
Which was the one dialogue where the actors got most excited कि यार इसमें तो बहुत मजा आने वाला है बोल के?
I think we were all very, on the set we were all very kicked at the monologue, that मैं पुण्य हूँ या पाप हूँ, जो भी हूँ, आप हूँ. That whole place of dialogue, we all knew that there is something really nice, and we were all excited to shoot that, and the way it was shot, by the crew, it was really great.
Wonderful. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Sumit Arora, जिन्होंने वो सारे hard hitting dialogues लिखे. And finally, कुणाल सर, आपके पास तो कमाल का बहुत लंबा एक्सपीरियंस है. 150 से ज्यादा फिल्में आपने की हैं. Now ये सारी जो हमने बातें की, it's amazing. जब हम क्रेडिट्स रोल देखते हैं, then we realize कि एक फिल्म को बनाना कितना मुश्किल होता है. लेकिन हर उस सीन में हमें वो इमोशन नजर आया है. How do you decide कि कैसा साउंड उस पर्टिकुलर सीन के लिए फिट बैठेगा?
So in this specific movie, it was really important to give the audience a good theatrical experience, especially in today's day and age when it's been hard to get the audience to the theater. I think everyone on the team worked really hard to give the audience a theatrical experience that you can't get at home. And that was part of my discussion with my director right from day one. How can we give them something that they can't get at home? So we tried everything we can. We had a team from Hollywood to come do the sound design, sound mix. I had my entire team from LA fly down here. Thanks to Red Chilies, they brought us all down here. And hopefully we were able to succeed in giving the audience like a good theatrical experience.
Oh, yes, you did. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, the backbone of Jawan. Here we have them. Mr. Vishnu, Mr. Mutturaj, Ruben, Gaurav, Kunal, Sumit. Thank you so much. Please, if you could just take your seats. Listen, before I even get to the questions, how do you sing the theme without the music? You have to teach all of us. Everybody, you have to follow Anirudh, okay?
I think they'll do it better than me, actually.
Guys, एक बार करके सुनाना. Theme song जैसे गाते हैं. Ta-na-na, ta-na-na.
I told you.
Pretty much. Listen, you guys have created the anthem of not just the year, I don't know for how many years, for decades. When you made this, did you get a feeling about the magnitude of your creation?
Oh, I knew immediately. Anirudh sent me the beat. I just only needed 2 pieces of information. Shah Rukh Khan, a bunch of badass women, and guns. And I was like, I got this. And, you know, as soon as we got the lines together, the fact that it was in English, you know, so it could be a pan-Indian film, that was really meant a lot to me, and it was exciting to bring that international level there. As soon as we hit Soldier, I was like, this is it. It changed my life. So thank you, Anirudh.
Thank you.
Anirudh, thank you for all the songs that you've given, whether it is Not Ramaiya Vastavaiya, Zinda Banda, the anthem, because I host a radio countdown and your songs are playing musical chairs with which song is going to be #1. What was your process creating these songs? Because you know the kind of legacy he and his songs have.
So I'll keep it very short. When I was in school, very young boy, maybe half the size, I watched Kal Ho Na Ho 7 times in the theater. And every time, all 7 times, I used to cry in the end. So, sir, you've done that to me. And then I went for Dawn first day for show also in Chennai. So it starts from there. So in school, when I was making music, I always wanted to make music for films by the time I turned 30. But luckily, I think I was blessed that I could start making music in the South when I was 18, 19. And it's taken me a decade after that. And I was always waiting to do a Bollywood film. And I don't think, even in my wildest dreams, I could have thought that my debut will be with the King Khan. So thank you, sir.
And talking of your dreams, I don't know, a little birdie has told me that he kept you awake for a lot of nights. How true is that?
No, the only person that I've met in my life who has the same sleep timings is sir. So, so every night, yeah, we just used to talk about different things. As I said, in Dubai also, it was not only about music. I used to have a lot of girl issues and all. I will ask him for advice.
Always the right man to go for that kind of advice. Okay, Raja Kumari, I have to ask you this question. This is my final question, I promise. Now, all the movies that we have seen, usually when an anthem is created, when a theme song is created, it's on a character. This time, it's not about the character, it's about King Khan.
Yes.
What was his reaction when you took the song to him? What did he tell you?
I mean, you were the one that told me his reaction first. I wasn't there when SRK first heard it, but my reaction when he first heard it was that this is something that I always wanted to do. When I grew up in Los Angeles, California, so far from India, I actually watched Swadesh, and it really inspired me to move to India. And I'm here today, living in India, really proud to be here, and this is like a manifestation moment. But to be able to say these lyrics, like, running with King Khan, bullets rain down like it's thunder. Ready or not, she got the Glock, she'll put you under. You know it's game time on the front line till it's over. Deep in the trenches for ya, like a soldier. And I wrote it for you guys, for us, the fans. We needed an anthem to enjoy our love for SRK, because I'm like, all my friends know that I say SRK and RK forever, and that has been, you know, something I've always said. So I made this for you guys, so you could really enjoy this movie and enjoy your love together.
Listen, thank you so much, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Thanks for giving us a theme song for the ages, because every time we are going to take the name of Shah Rukh Khan, This theme is going to be running in our head.
Yeah, it's all Ani. That was your idea, so I'm glad he brought that to me. I was like, oh, I get to break the third wall and speak about Shah Rukh Khan, so thank you.
Anirudh, Rajakumari, thank you so much for everything, for the music, for this performance, for the love. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you all. Thanks everyone.